space! What a silly concept! Within the 18th sector of the Wazoliak Ring, there resides a planet called Alsunkel. This is where the base camp for the UOC, or the Universal Order of Civilization Army, resides. It is on this planet, as the bluish moon lights up the pockmarked terrain of this desolate planet, that two soldiers lie side by side behind a rock.
Whoever thought the Scab Wars would go the distance?
Not me, that's who.
Behind another rock sat two very different soldiers. Or rather, one soldier, a tough guerrilla fighter called Harley Space Guy, and one commanding officer named Borg Dunny.
We seem to be winning this, sir. Well, aside from the two soldiers who were just blown up, that is.
Good. We're pulling out before we lose any more unnamed soldiers.
We can win this!
Forget about Space Guy. I'm not really interested in your personal grudges right now. We're leaving.
Sorry about this, sir, but...
Good Wally Suzzle. A word you will hear again, but at that point you will actually know what it is. Or in this case, what it isn't. It's a non-existent word that stimulates the brain's neural network administrator, sending a message to the nervous system simulating the exact same sensation one would experience were they kicked square in the testicles with a steel-toed boot. The only protection against this, of course, is to cover your ears with the Ketchum cotton fiber, which in this case Harley did, and Borg didn't. So while Borg was lying on the ground, rolling in what was either sheer agony or sheer enjoyment, Harley made his move, picking off the scab.
You've had it, you uncomplimentary dinner mates.
You killed the entire enemy against orders. I'm telling.
Elsewhere in space, a rather wimpy ship is flying through the 8th sector of Wazoliak. The ship is called the Chickadee 4, and aboard it is a hyper-intelligent girl named Kim and her hyper-unintelligent brother Keith.
Keith Dumbach's Book of Thoughts and Philosophical Concepts. Chapter 16, Space. What a silly concept. I've been from one end of the known universe to the other and have failed to find any use for it.
Keith, will you put away that retarded book? You're supposed to be flying.
Sisters, what a silly concept.
I want some answers. I told you to keep an eye on Keith.
I don't like him.
If we don't get to catch him on time, they won't buy our Cajun.
Don't be hating on me, Missy. It was your idea to make this little side trip.
Thanks a lot, you useless robot.
I told you, I'm an android.
The planet Kaibo is the first place to know if you're to get by in this universe, despite the fact that it is Keith and Kim's home planet. It houses most of our general resources and services. Kaibo is so big that it does not need a sun, yet it always appears to be daytime because it uses all of the galaxies in the Thehan Ring as its light source. It is in a large stadium called the Kaibo Dome, where a very important man is performing an altogether unimportant task. Bring out the gladiators! To the death! waiting for you, sir.
Well, let's make this quick.
Righto, sir. Welcome to the Stupid People's Court. Real stupid people, real stupid cases. All rise in the presence of the Honorable Judge Duncan Dumbuck.
Don't get up. It's a silly formality.
I said rise!
For every person that stands up, I'm gonna twist your nipples 720 degrees.
Celsius or Fahrenheit, sir?
Can we get on with this, please? Ow.
Mr. Space Guy, how do you plead to the charge of kicking your former commanding officer Borg Dunny right in the scrotum?
I object!
You can't object to that question.
But they can't have the victim on the jury. I mean, it's not fair.
My client pleads insanity, Your Honor.
Being an idiot is not grounds for an insanity plea.
It isn't? Boy, this is embarrassing.
Can I say something?
No!
I'll give you one word, Space Guy.
Good one is
You did it again!
Shut up, Dunny. What was that word?
It's a non-word that makes anyone who hears it, well, who does not have certain kind of cotton fiber balls protecting their ears, think that they were kicked square between the balls.
What balls? What cotton fiber balls?
Oh, well, these particular balls of cotton fiber can only be found on the planet Ketchum, hidden in the stalk of their Kagan.
Well, that explains Ketchum's call for Cajun.
They have become less abundant ever since the people of Forniac 2 have started using them instead of urinal mints.
They put urinal mints in their ears?
Of course not.
So, if you put these cotton balls in your pants, will it make everyone think they were kicked between their ears?
What?
Ladies and genitals of the jury, how do you find this Space Guy? If it were me, I'd throw the book at him!
Oh, knock it off, will ya?
This so-called Bible is something we will dwell upon in unnecessary detail at a later time. But for now we will suffice with 2 facts about this great book. Number 1. No one on Kaibo is known to have ever read so much as a single passage from it. And number 2, its author was someone of such great magnificence that Duncan Dumbuck decided to name his son after him. But neither one of these facts had any bearing on how Borg the jury found Harley the Space Guy.
We find him guilty, Your Hardy!
I hereby suspend you from the army, Harley Space Guy, and exile you to Fyro!
But that's not fair. Borg was going against your orders to get rid of the scab people.
The soldier makes a good point. I say we make both of you fight to the death.
I'm afraid we can't do that, son. They're not handicapped.
Fine. Then send them both to that frozen over hell planet, Fyro. Now let's get out of here. I've got better things to do.
I'll get you for this, Space Guy!
You try it, Nancy boy.
And that was the last they spoke to each other before being flung from the planet they fought for and did not entirely die for.